Parang ikaw lang yung focus ko.
Yung mga Pilipino. Ha? Jaga?
We have a look to our left, between the road and the fence line. Kingdom. This was home.
Welcome to my office, guys.
Welcome to your office.
Now, folks, I'm going to give you a few minutes to really take it in. Anything that looks tempting, we'll get there eventually. And we won't go past this tree at the bottom yet. But enjoy, guys. Take some pictures.
Alexander.
Start telling some stories, can we?
Lovely.
Mira, un asiento con sol. Sácame, un asiento con sol.
Sana all magandang kuha. Yan.
Mentioning next tour group.
Work pa more. Yan. Yan, paano nila preserve yung kanilang food. May mga pagkain. Dami mga uy! Ang daming fruits sa farm talaga, no? Ay, ang ganda. Ang ganda.
It's okay. I don't like to be solo all
Ang daming mga. Yeah, ayan apples. Talagang
Oh, my friend, if you could step up this one, please. Thank you.
ganda, no? Ang ganda. Oh, ang daming apples. Parang nasa orchard din tayo. Ay, siyempre, farm nga. Ayan, oh.
Apple dekhe?
Tao. Sa ingay ng mga tao. Ayan, ayan. Ang ganda.
Hey, bahar.
Ang laki ng mga pumpkins.
And that is because, my friend, you are absolutely correct. Pulled it right from the very beginning. The tree at the very top of the hill, at the top of Maganda, right in this direction, is not a real tree. That one, my friend, is made of a steel frame expander. And during the filming of the Hobbit movies, it featured
Dito na tayo sa taas. Ay, ang ingay. Ang ingay talaga. Anything here from here? Red. We have
and it's one of our most popular and heavily featured hobbit holes. How good! You can see on the gate there, we've got the no admittance except on party business sign. Then we lead on up the steps into a beautiful furnished interior. Do you think it's fully furnished in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry to break your dreams, my friend. What we can see there is pretty much as far as this hobbit hole goes in. In order to create an interior shot, we need to build 2 sets because we have 2 different sized characters. That becomes a little bit tricky on location. So this is an exterior set only. Street Studios in Wellington. I know. Now if we carry on down, my friends, just a little bit so we can fit all of our friends at the back in as well. Now folks, I'm sure we remember this here tree at the very top. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? It does. It currently features around 200,000 of a slightly more plastic variety leaf that lasts just that little bit longer. Now folks, having a look at that big old pumpkin, what do we reckon? Is that pumpkin real?
Yeah.
Oh, again, split decision on the pumpkin. Well, my friends, that there pumpkin is fake. That is not a real pumpkin. Party perfect. In the Lord of the Rings movie. If anybody remembers at the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring, where Bilbo and Gandalf are sat having a lovely time together on a bench at that location. Out done, blows an enormous smoke ship that sails through the ring out into the beautiful Mata sunset.
Matim.
Direction?
No.
No, it is not, my friends. What we are looking at there is the only thing that this location didn't have that would have made it just perfect, but that's okay because we have movie magic. What we had instead was our actors were filmed at sunrise so that you get the beautiful light on their face. The sunrise was filmed, flipped and reversed. The 2 scenes were put together, and what we have is a composite shot. Looks like a beautiful sunset. Aren't they good? Now folks, I did mention earlier on that the entire set was torn down after the filming of The Lord of the Rings. However, one thing was left behind, and it was a very important waypoint for the rebuilding of the set for The Hobbit. If you are the kind of person who is interested on steps on which the likes of Sir Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood have trodden, these are those steps! If you don't care,
Oh.
we're a reflection of the fact that Tolkien was an English writer. Throughout England, you might notice bricked up windows all over the place. And these are a reflection of something known as the window tax. The window tax was the idea that the bigger your house, the more windows you have, the more money you have, and by extension, the more tax you can pay. This is a little bit of art imitating life. The higher up the hill you are, the more wealthy you are as a hobbit. And similarly, the more windows you have, the more wealthy you are. Tolkien was an English writer. Alan Lee comes from Dartmoor. As you're wandering around set, you'll see lots of beautiful influences from the English countryside and English architecture. It's quite exciting. One day, you might even see a pheasant. Now folks, if I can direct you to look just down, people just interacting with a hobbit hole, there's a washing line above it, and down at the very bottom there is a chimney piece. Can we see that one? Yep. Just directly below us. Beautiful. So the outside of that hobbit hole features a board of cheese, and on the inside, a wall of cheese. My friends, that's the cheese maker. We're going to start heading down this path and along the horseshoe. If you guys get there, and I'll come join you. Beautiful, but we're heading on down this way.
Ang daming mga ano. Ano yan? Fake. Oh, wow. Ano ba?
Saan kita dyan?
Oh, sige.
Sama?
Ah,
Kana.
ang dami ang mga ano. This is the party where the
Well, lovelies, why have I brought you for a dead end? Yeah, we're just going to go back the way we came. It's fine. See you guys. Now, my friends, ever since we opened the doors of Hobbiton, we have been getting the very same feedback. It's great, but can't we go inside a hobbit hole? And the answer has always been, there's nothing there. Very sorry.
yeah.
However, Russell Alexander, our CEO, has always wanted for this to be a reality, and the past 10 years have been a real test of negotiation and, quite frankly, tracking people down. And about a year ago, the project of Bagshot Row began. My friends, on the 1st of December last year, we were finally able to welcome our guests into real-life hobbit holes. Woo, woo, woo!
Wow.
You guys are some of the first. How do we feel about that?
This
Pretty
is
alright,
great.
isn't it? Absolutely. Now, my friends, while of course these being quite young hobbit holes, they don't feature in the movies themselves. They are created by the same team that created our beautiful set. The original concept artists, Alan Lee and John Howe, even Fran Walsh came back, and the entire team that built the set itself and things that you see in the movie came back to build these hobbit holes. We want it to be the most authentic experience we can possibly give you. With that in mind, it is a living museum. We invite you to touch. We invite you to sit. We invite you to lie on the bed if you'd like to. All that we ask, hobbits don't wear shoes, so we'll keep our feet off the bed.
Yeah.
Now, friends, if you'd go to pick something up and you feel like you wouldn't be able to pick it all the way up without breaking it, you are correct. Some of the items are glued down. All that we ask is we be respectful as we walk around, but have a really good look. There are so many details to see. Now, you might notice that we have a green door and a red door. Two groups. The reed hobbits are not the biggest creatures in the world, and we want you to have a really good look around and take some really nice photos. So we created two separate hobbit holes. They are designed to be parallel experiences. Don't worry that by going through one you'll be missing out on the other. They have the same number of props and the same number of rooms and details. The only real differences are, in this hobbit hole, we have a grandmother. In this hobbit hole, we have a grandfather.
Father. Ah.
In this hobbit hole, if you go through the door and turn right, you'll find the bedrooms. In this hobbit hole, if you go through the door and turn left, you'll find the bedrooms. They are a parallel experience, and whichever hobbit hole you go through, you will have a wonderful time. Now, folks, if you arrive with somebody that you'd like to go through a hobbit hole with, grab them now. Right now. Wonderful. My lovely family of 11.
We're together, but
Lovely. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You with the family of 11? Yeah. Lovely. If you could head over this side, that would be wonderful. Thanking you. Alrighty, bear with me. I'll start again. I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we have 38, 17. Alrighty. And then you guys are all in groups. Alright, my lovelies, if you gather over this side, and you guys gather over this side. Wonderful. Okay, just a heads up, guys, when you go through the hobbit holes, if you're about my height, we'll be ducking. If you feel like you're about a head shorter than me, welcome home. Alright, my lovelies, you guys are heading through these.
I don't have any
Wonderful,
problem because
Jacob.
we're short.
Fantastic. He knows so many things. Have a wonderful time. But on the other side, I'll tell you about the green dragon. So please wait for me there.
Green
Have a
dragon.
wonderful time. I'll see you later. You guys, stuck with me.
The gate is open. The green gate.
excited.
I believe it. It's a big
Yes.
tree.
You're absolutely correct. Having noticed that, we did have to build this entire area. This is one of the only areas that's actually built for the setting.